Well, it's, as I mentioned before, basically it is using the Hegelian dialectic. You establish one side, then you establish the other side, then you bring them into conflict, then you manage that conflict. So you establish Soviet Union, you establish Hitler, you bring them into conflict, World War II. By managing the conflict, you can control the next decade or so. And as I mentioned, we built up the Soviet Union. We're building up that China today, communist China. We're even going to send the military technology. So by 1990, 2000, we've established the two sides. We bring them into conflict.
Now tell me, why does Reagan go along with these agreements with Red China, which he just did, to supply this technology? He's not a member of the order. Why does he respond to its stimuli?
Because you've got a group within the administration who are members, who are connected with the order. When you get a group of quite capable men working together, they can wear down opposition, they can erode opposition, because they're all kind of marching in step. If you get 3 men marching in step, they can do more than 20 men marching to their own step.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher, and guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family. It's a very imperative time we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything that happens is planned. The game is rigged. And it's definitely going to be important today, guys, because, of course, it's the weekend, so I like to make you think. We have so many situations going on. We have the C word. We have George Floyd. So I'm going to get into that in the second video. So therefore, I open your mind up. So therefore, you can see that everything that you see is not what you think. So I just want to make sure that you understand that. Guys, we are the audience. And anything that you see on TV is a stage. I need for you to understand that. But of course, guys, we want to get into Bitcoin first. Now, guys, they are making this too easy. You should definitely be making money without a shot of a doubt. They're making it too easy. We see the stablecoins going to 99. We see XRP take its spot back. You could easily see it. Of course, I made some money. And definitely, you should have made money. You definitely should make money. And when you make money, hopefully, you be like, okay, well, let me give him $10, $20 after I'd have made $1,000. Come on, guys. We got to they're making it too easy for us. So right now, we know the masses know nothing about crypto. The masses right now are distracted like crazy. The C word, the police, all this good stuff. They're distracted. Guys, what I tell you to do is focus on your money. And when I come back with the video, my second video, you're really going to get back focused on your money, guys. Always focus on your money. Because at the end of the day, the illusion that we live in is about money and power. I just want to make sure you understand that. Take care of your friends and family, and understand that everything that you see is not always what is there. It's an illusion, guys. It's an illusion. But guys, we have, just like I said, XRP gets back to its spot. Stablecoins drop under 99. Of course, the market moved up. It was easy money. You could easily see how it was played out. Look at the volume, guys. So make sure that we're sticking to the fundamentals. Like I said, we still have CME and BitMEX, guys. So that means that we are going to dump, of course, institutional investors coming on the weekends. They keep us balanced. Like I stated, it keeps us balanced. We don't get no big pumps. We haven't had big pumps. But the fact is that it keeps us balanced. So we can stay around 9,000, 8,600. We will be over 10,000 starting next month. Like I stated, with BitMEX, CME, the contracts start back again on the 5th. So that means they need Bitcoin. So that's going to rise us. So we definitely should be back over the 10,000 mark next month. Now, basically, also we have blockchain with the battery grid, guys. Everything is going to be on blockchain. We see Alibaba just signed a contract with the biggest port, the biggest Chinese port, exporting and importing transactions on blockchain. And then, of course, then they can use VeChain with the supply chain. I mean, guys, you can see it all coming together. All coming together, guys. You can just see it. The puzzle, they're putting the puzzle together right in front of us. Just like I said, while the world, the masses are distracted. You're in the right place, and stay focused in this place. Now, of course, like I stated, with this economy is setting the stage for cryptocurrencies. After all this unemployment, guys, what do you think what would happen after all this unemployment? After all this unemployment, I done seen Purge. I seen all the Purges, guys. I love conscious movies, so I see the message in Purges. And you notice in Purge, they have the mask on, right? Because of the C word, what do we have on? We have the masks on, right? So, guys, make sure you understand this. During the summertime, of course, crime goes up during the summer. Not only is crime going to go up, but these guys are going to be able to literally have masks on already. So, guys, understand this big picture. Like I said, Purge, they have the mask on. What do we have? The mask on. We know that the mask will not protect you against any diseases. We know this for a fact. We know you're not supposed to breathe in your own CO2. We know this for a fact. So, guys, don't get caught up in it. This whole chaos is going on. What happens? Out of chaos comes order. The New World Order, guys. The New World Order is coming. But the fact is that the digital currencies, this is just setting the stage for it. All these people out of work, chaos. Government runs in, we can drop some free money on them. Airdrop you some free money, everybody's using it. Everybody now knows how to order. People that didn't even know how to order now, online, they know how to order now because they had no choice. All this is coming together. Now, getting over to world news. Now, of course, right now, they say that the U.S. is saving more money than ever. We know that's a lie. That's CNBC. Everybody on CNBC, guys, remember. And they will say this, but they will say it quickly. They're a correspondent of CNBC. So that means they signed a contract with CNBC to read off a screen. Everybody on CNBC are actors and actresses. Everybody on CNN, actors and actresses. MSNBC, actors and actresses. And I'm going to get into this later on my second video. And then also your local news is what? Already packaged from the government. So they're just reading off a teleprompter. So, guys, this is all rigged up. Now, of course, the U.S. corporate bonds, they sold $1 trillion, guys. Who do you think bought it? BlackRock, the Fed. Not the nation. Of course, they just said everybody's saving money or everybody's spending money, one or the other. But, guys, interesting also is that the Fed is going to start direct lending to these small businesses. So, of course, what do? They want to be the last resort. The last resort of lending. Get you in more debt. Now, getting over to the C word, we have Greece blocking the United States from traveling over there because of the C word. Guys, we know the C word is nothing but a distraction. It's not real. It's all an illusion. We know people get sick. We know people die. That's part of life. We don't want to see that. Keep your immune system up. Eat your fruits and vegetables. We have nothing to worry about. Stop wearing the mask, guys. You can't breathe in your own CO2. That makes no sense. You're actually killing yourself. Guys, one interesting thing that I saw as far as with the Greg Floyd situation with the police, if Colin Kaepernick comes back to the NFL, it's really going to be amazing. I put in my book, anybody's read the book, I put in there Colin Kaepernick. That was all planned. It was all arranged. Colin Kaepernick. This is a way that they actually get the masses in it. Of course, they build you up as far as with athletes, and of course I've been over this several times. As far as idol worship, they have stars as your leaders. Your star cannot be a leader. Plain and simple. The people in your communities, the little people that nobody ever heard of, that's your leader. Football player can't be your leader. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's all staged. If you go back to the point of view in college, just like I said, I go over this in my book. This was all planned out. So the fact is that, of course, Colin Kaepernick said nothing about anything about any black rights before when he was, of course, in NFL, but of course when he got benched, and then all of a sudden they bring this out, and then he takes this deal behind closed doors and gets paid. So he got paid for all of this. And then, of course, if he comes back, it's really going to be crazy. But then we have, of course, SpaceX. SpaceX blows up. Like I said, guys, we're not going to the moon. We're never going to the moon. We have Google, which rescinded thousands of workers as far as what the contract. So basically people out of work. You have Google, of course, billion, close to $1 trillion company making all this money, but of course letting contracts go. We're going to start seeing more layoffs, more businesses being hurt towards the end of the year. All this free money is going to run out, guys. What's going to happen in 2021? All these people out of work. Chaos comes order. And who's going to bring the order? Your government. But guys, I'll be back with the second video to really make you think. I'm really going to make you think this weekend, guys. But don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Don't forget about the cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. The stocks, never ever bet against the banks. And we can see that now. They're holding this up. Nobody's definitely not buying these stocks. Remember, 85% of stock market is owned by the top 10%. We have your chip stocks, your gaming, your cobalt. Everybody's sitting at home. Don't forget about those stocks. Your biotech stocks, the C word, they're still selling it. Also, basically, we have everybody sitting at home. What do? They drink, they smoke weed. Y'all have a wonderful day.